What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Calvin, the So Good Gardener, coming back with another video, okay? And today I'm just out here working in my yard, but I want y'all to see some things. I always, I don't show y'all the beginning of a project. I just show you what it looked like at the end. We're gonna flip that today. We're gonna reverse it, okay? Sometimes you gotta reverse that thing, I ain't gonna go into it. If you know, you know. But all right, so check it out. Here it comes. All right, what you see before you right now is, of course, my chicken coop. And these are some blocks that I got for free. I bought about 4 of them to finish out the ring. But when I let my chickens out the free range, they don't let this tree be great. So I tried to garden in there before. It didn't really work. So I'm gonna switch it up. And what I'm planning on doing is, you see I got them started right here. I want to start a herb garden and let it L shape around the backside of my chicken coop. All right, and everything I'm using today is for free. I got this stuff either free, somebody sitting on the side of the road, somebody posted on the Facebook page, the neighborhood Facebook page, saying come pick it up, I don't want it no more. And I just put it to good use. So I'm gonna take those blocks and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna wrap it around this 8x8 kennel. It's really a chicken coop, but it's called a run. So those of you who are interested, it comes from Tractor Supply. Okay, it's about 600 bucks. All right. Over here, I got some scrap wood that another neighbor didn't want. He had it in his garage for a few years, didn't use it, set it on the curb for bulk pickup, and I picked it up. So I'm gonna use this as a backdrop to go up against the coop, so it won't, the soil, once I fill it up, won't rust out. And I can always just change those boards out. That's gonna be behind the soil. So y'all get the gist of what I'm doing here. And I'm gonna put some, I got some, let me show you here. Over here on the side, I got some used weed fabric. And yes, I'm gonna use this. I'm not gonna use cardboard. I'm just gonna use that right there to roll underneath it as I fill it. And what am I gonna fill it with? I'm gonna fill it with the leaves and everything that I raked up from my yard. Got cut off, but I'm back. All right, the leaves and all the stuff that I raked up from my yard. All right, and this is apple leaves, fig leaves, pear leaves, plums, peaches, you name it. Blueberry leaves, freaking, did I say fig? Yeah. What else is in here? Blackberry leaves. Oh my gosh, I got all kind of trees. I can't name them all, but it's all them leaves, okay? And I've just been raked up throughout the whole yard. And what doesn't fit in this little, it's probably gonna be about 2 blocks high. I don't know, I might be able to go 3 blocks high, we'll see. But what doesn't go in there, I'm gonna put in that raised bed, because I gotta fill it up anyway. And that's all I've been doing. Anything that I trim off of my trees and old whatevers, old raised beds that were made out of landscape timbers, I'm just filling this bed up. Whenever I use eggs from the chickens, I put them in a paper towel and I literally throw them in there. Doggone it. They'll break down eventually. All this stuff's gonna compost down anyway. Anything dead, dying, whatever, it's in there. But I'm concerned about something. You see how I would have to duck down to get around to this thing. So I'm gonna have to trim this tree back to about right here. Okay, this is a peach tree. This is my harvester peach tree. So I'm gonna let that limb come up and I'm gonna cut this part right here off. I'm gonna let it come over this way. I'm gonna leave that part there. But then as I come around and get down low, I gotta trim one more branch right here. Because when I step back, I don't wanna have to duck down to get around my herbs and stuff. So I'm gonna cut it off about right here, okay? And let that part go up over the chicken coop. But that's just some of the stuff I be doing out here, y'all. I got another pile right there. I got stuff I need to do inside my chicken coop. I found a tire on the side of the road. that I'm gonna put in there for their dust bath, because I got rid of the other thing. Put a piece of wood up under there, and I'll show y'all all kinds of stuff. So sit back, relax, and let's do this thing, all right? All right. I ain't gonna show you everything I'm doing. Some of it's gonna be finished product. I ain't got time to be showing y'all all that stuff. But I told you what I'm gonna do, so doggone it, here it come. All right, first level's down. It's 26 blocks. And as you can see, I got the boards back there. And, well, at least the first board. The weave fabric is down. I've already cut the tree limb right there and over yonder. And here are the tree limbs right here now. All right, y'all, I'm back. 2 levels high. That's all I could do. And that's what the tree looks like now without the blocks around it, okay? But you see, I got my boards back there, too high. I got some blocks to hold them in place. Got all my fabric down. I've cut my tree limbs. And I use my loppers to do that. Got me a good fire and my Texas sling, my fire going back there. That's for tomorrow's project, okay? And here's the other side of it. All right, and I'm just gonna fill it with leaves and other stuff from my chicken coop for right now. And that's it, y'all. You know, do I have the herbs today? No. All right, but I'm gonna put them in there, so don't worry about it. Herbs gonna be wrapped around this. I already see it. You gotta envision that thing. You gotta see it before you gotta speak it into existence. All right, I already see sage just hanging over, and thyme and oregano and all kinds of stuff. And I know what y'all smart ones are saying. Calvin, if you took the blocks from over there with the tree, because the chickens wouldn't let you be great when you let them out, why are you putting it right up against the fence where they can eat it through the fence? I appreciate you. I like you because you be thinking. All right, there's a reason I want it right here. I want them to eat the herbs. The herbs are good for my chickens. Are they gonna eat all of them? No, they're gonna eat what they can reach. And that's perfectly fine for me. Rosemary, oregano, thyme, basil, you name it, it's gonna be wrapped around this thing. And that's perfectly fine for my chickens. And I get what's on the other side of the fence that they can't get to. All right, and then I'll mix it in their feed and they stay healthy, I stay healthy, and my family stays healthy. All right, I do have herbs out here already growing in my hanging basket. Got these from H-E-B. This is some thyme. I've got rosemary on the other end down there and oregano, but that's gonna stay in the hanging basket. I'm gonna buy some more stuff for this, okay? But that's just a little project that I had going on in the So Good Garden. I just want my people to know. I might put a couple of pots in there. You see my bay laurel tree that's over there? Can y'all see that? Now let me get up close. My bay laurel tree. I may just sit the whole pot over here up against the fence too for decoration purposes. So that's a bay laurel right there. And since I'm over here, let me show you the rest. I got my oregano. It's back here in a hanging basket. And oregano can take all kind of, it's been down to like 19 degrees and it's still out here doing this thing. I got some rosemary right there, but I'm gonna find some bigger plants. I'm not gonna try to start them from seed or nothing like that. I'm just gonna put some instant gratification over there in that thing. All right, y'all? But that's all I got for you today. It's Calvin, So Good Gardener, signing out. But remember, keep sowing and keep growing in every single area of your life, y'all. And sow some love out here. It's enough hate. Good gracious, it's enough hate. All right? But I appreciate you. I love you. And I'm out. Peace.